We have heard from folks all over the eastern seaboard who heard this, which was apparently from the F-16s that were sent to scramble this Cessna Citation private jet. According to a source familiar with this incident and NORAD, they both tell us that this plane was unresponsive, 4 on board. The pilot not responsive as this flight was going from Elizabethton, in Tennessee, and then to MacArthur Airport on Long Island. But the plane then turned and overshot its original destination by about 300 miles. That is when NORAD scrambled F-16s in pursuit of this plane, and NORAD tells us that these airplanes, these fighter jets in pursuit, were cleared to go supersonic briefly through the speed of sound, the sound barrier, which ultimately leads to a sonic boom, and that is what doorbell cameras far and wide captured. Listen. So the dog scared there on the deck of the homes there in Northern Virginia. This apparently was because of the flight crew being completely unresponsive, and that track, after the plane turned away from Long Island, went right over D.C., right over the District of Columbia, and that is an issue because there is layer of restricted airspace there. Planes that are unresponsive typically are not allowed through. They must be talking to air traffic control and squawking a discrete transponder code. If they do not have those things, that is what raises alarm bells at the FAA Command Center in Warrenton, Virginia. That is why these fighter jets were sent in pursuit. NORAD also says that these fighter jets came up to this plane, the Cessna Citation jet, seats between about 7 and 11 people, and fired off flares to try and to get the attention of the crew. But the pilot was apparently unconscious at the controls, and the plane crashed into a rural area not too far from Stanton, Virginia, near Charlottesville, and that is what led to ultimately this crash